Let's look at the learning environment for this course, which is based on flipped classroom model. A flipped classroom is a model where the traditional lecture and homework components of the course are reversed. In a traditional setup, the coverage of the content is done in class by the lecturer, and the problem solving and other activities is done by the students at home. One of the pitfalls of this model is that while going over a problem, if a student gets stuck, there is no in-time feedback provided by the lecturer. As a result of this, the student gets discouraged and he or she might not complete the work. However, in a flipped classroom, the coverage of the content is done by the student at home. The lecture content can be in form of lecture notes or videos or website that I might direct you to. And in class, when you come for your lectures, we look at problem solving and we engage in meaningful discussions and look at real life examples. This is one of the advantages of flipped classroom model, which encourages higher order learning when we do group based discussion and we look at problems together, and I can provide you in time feedback. In a traditional classroom setup, the teacher covers the lower level learning activities, whereas when you look at student independent studies, you are dealing with higher order learning. This is also a problem, and in a flipped classroom everything is flipped. The student independent study looks at going over the content, the lecture content and the notes, and making summary of whatever they have learned and understood. So the lower level learning is done by the student at home. Then during the in-class activity, the teachers and students engage with the content. We generate meaningful discussions, we look at real life examples, and we look at problem solving. So this fosters higher level learning and we are involved together in this process. For this model to work, you as a student need to do your part and I as a lecturer need to do my part. So part A is basically looking at the art of class activities, which is mainly done by the student. I will allocate manageable readings for the next class upon completion of current lecture. At times I might give you independent learning opportunities in the form of student research activities, and for these SRAs I would ask you to research on additional topics, content within a chapter, which will be tested in your exams as well. You will be expected to go over the reading material and make summary and take note of things that you did not understand. You will be expected to attempt the class questions, if any, on your own. Whether the solution is correct or not, you need to give it a go. These questions will be discussed during our in-class activity. Part B looks at what we are going to do once you come to the class. So we will have a discussion regarding the reading material where my focus will be to facilitate deep learning. We will also address content that you did not understand. Upon completion of this, we will move to problem solving. Here my role will be to guide you and provide assistance as needed. It is beneficial to solve problems in the class with your peers and the lecturer to answer any questions that may arise. So this is basically an overview of the flipped classroom model, and I hope that you like this model, and I encourage that you do your part in order for me to help you and facilitate you to learn more and foster a conducive learning environment in which we meet and exceed our potential. So thank you.